Good evening, darlings and deviants. How is everybody doing today? So hopefully everything sounds right. I have been messing with my systems a lot, so hopefully everything sounds fine. And it's been a while since I've streamed. Let's turn that off. I think that might be why I'm sounding a little weird in my head. So, today, most of the time when Aetherdrift was new, I was at MagicCon Chicago. So I wasn't able to draft this so much. So we're going to be doing some of that today. I did a little bit of it at Chicago. I did a little bit of sealed. I did a little bit of draft. And I've seen a lot of it. So we're going to see how that goes now. I do know that from what I remember, red-white is bad, which is unfortunate because Chandra's team, being best girl, is not viable, which is unfortunate. But we're going to hop right into some drafts and see how it goes. I'm doing this on YouTube this time, I'm pretty sure. And I really need to update my socials. I really don't use Twitter all that much anymore. Nor do I use Twitch that much. So we're going to hop right on into some drafts and see how it goes. Prepare to see me pick some... I will be perfect, and I will miss nothing, and I will be the best ever. So let's hop right on into it. Oh, where's my arena? There we are. Let's hop on over to Aetherdrift Limited. Premier Draft. Yes, I want to purchase this item. Wait, I think I might have hopped into alchemy. Oh well. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I didn't. This is normal. Okay. Nope, never mind. There's alchemy. When this creature enters, conjure a card named Inspiring Sanctuary into your hand. That's so cool. That's a really cool card. But I think Sita seems much better, but going 2-color this early is kind of awkward. I know the Pactile Terror's good. And if I pick it early, it means I can draft around it. But I think I'm going to pick the rare. That has an overrun attached to it, basically. Track Hand Trainer. 1 blue, 4 and a blue, draw a card. Conjure a card named Training Grounds onto the battlefield? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Like, that seems kind of good. For 1 mana too? Jeez. That's crazy. Rising Chicane? Chicane? If you were the starting player at this land, enters tap. Start your engines. Tap and beginning of combat on your turn, this land becomes a 2/2 construct. Oh, that's cool. Lightning Strike is good, but unfortunately red's not good from what I hear. But I mean, it could be in this alchemy format. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Flood Your Engine just because we're solidly in blue. We don't have to play Sita Varma, even though I would like to because she's really good. But we do have a sort of pseudo-exhaust thing going on here. That'd be great. I have heard not great things about the Automic Artisan, but if we pick it this early, we can pick up a lot of good stuff. The Beast Rider Vanguard isn't bad if we do get this Track Hand Trainer out and about. Let's... Ooze Patrol's also not that bad. Night Market's okay, but not exciting. I think I'll pick up the Beast Rider Vanguard. It seems fine. Vanguardian is good. Pothole Mole's good. Everything here is good. It's just solid. But since we're kind of going an exhaust line, I think I want to take the Buccaneer. Nah, I think we could get one of these later. I think the Vanguardian is a bit too good. Boom Scholar is very solid, and we could probably splash red. Oh, but Midnight Mangler is also very good. So is the Coral Tyrant. Just kind of sits there and doesn't let anything get through ever in the early game. But if we are doing exhaust stuff, this seems pretty good. We can pick up some fixing. This is fine. Point the Way. That is fixing, technically. Yeah, I mean, technically. And it could ramp us up a lot. I'll take the Point the Way. Trip Up solid. Veloheart Bike's also good, but I think we value the Trip Up a little bit more. I like having removal. Oh, hello. Hello, smidgen of pigeon. Midnight Mangler has to be a Christine reference, right? I don't know. I assume so. You know, I'm going to take the Thornwood Falls. It's a good splash. Burner Rocket. We're not in red, so I think we just take the stall out here. Jace is having to read all of his cards. I understand. I have to read most of these cards as well. What do we want from this? Like, what would we want in pack 2? Probably... I want a refueler. Elvish refueler is always solid in these decks. The little hamster thing, the exhaust hamster, that's pretty solid. If we could open another trackhand trainer, that'd be very funny. But yeah, Elvish refueler plus trackhand trainer seems insane because we just get to activate this exhaust ability every single time. And it makes Seat of Arma huge. Or Boom Scholar huge. That just seems really solid. I do want some something to fix up this splash a little bit. Boom Scholar is not quite good on its own. I would like to see... preferably just some more dual lands, or another Velo Heart Bike. Another Velo Heart Bike would be nice. We'll take up a Bestow Greatness. That seems fine. For those tuning in live, I'm going to try something a little bit new with this. I'm going to have this stream up. I'll probably, when it's done, I'll tag it live stream. But I am going to try to start posting the drafts as like videos of their own, but like edit them and make them a little bit snappier. Maybe add in some jokes, some cutaway gags. Probably not the cutaway gags. We're not Family Guy here. We have higher standards of quality. Not much, but higher standards of quality. We'll take the night market. That's a good thing that helps that. I'll take the wild roads, but we might not play it. We don't have a lot of vehicles or mounts right now. Aether Jacket's fine, but Silken Strength is fine as well. Because one of the most I really like watching Numat the Nummy's draft videos, but there's a lot of dead air between it, and that kind of drives me personally insane. So I want to try to alleviate some of that. Lucy, if you're doing that, why are you playing music in the background? Wouldn't that make the cuts a bit more awkward? Yes. Anyway, what do we want here? I guess we're just looking to see what cool alchemy cards are. I probably should have advertised that we're drafting alchemy. I should probably change the stream title. But you know, I pushed the wrong button. So we're drafting alchemy now. Is land? Is island? Winter Cursed Rider. That's an exhaust ability, but I don't think we're in that. Ooh, there's a Scurryfoot. Tarian's insane. What is this? Deviant Sky Tech. 3 and a blue for an enchantment. Start your engines. When it enters, you make 2 Thopter tokens, and at max speed, you can sacrifice to make 2 more. That just seems really good. Why is this an alchemy card? This could just be a real magic card. Am I missing something? I mean, I guess we take the Sky Tech. I'm still trying to we're not going to get the Scurryfoot back, so this kind of means we're leaning more into blue. But that's 4 flyers. Like, I can't beat 4/1/1 in flyers, basically. Hi, Prinny, hi. Also, Pigeon, you cannot fix Winter. He is not a good boy. He is, in fact, possessed by several demons. I'm pretty sure he's possessed by demons. Or he is at some point throughout the story. Transit Mage. Do we take that and pick up some cool stuff? Artifact with mana value 4 or 5, which you're probably likely to get in this game. This costs 1 to cast our vehicle. Yeah. Greenville Guardian. We could try for the Transit Mage, see if we can find some big, splashy artifact to play. Greenville Guardian is probably technically better, but I want to do something fun and exciting. Kari Zev, crew of 2. Wait, hold on. Whenever it attacks while you don't control a legendary monkey, conjure a card named Ragvan Nimble Pilfer onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. At the beginning of the next instep, if that card is on the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Excuse me? Huh? Uh-huh. So, like, I kind of want to take that just to have it, but, like, there's a bounce off in here, and we're probably in blue. Yeah, we probably take the bounce off and make whoever's playing red to our right very happy. Do I want the Hazard of the Dunes or the Venom Sacklagak? Probably. We don't. We have a couple 2-drops. I think we can take the Hazard of the Dunes. Redshift, if we can find some red, that's pretty good for what we're trying to do here. Wish good luck. Create a food token, create a tap treasure token, create 3-2. Oh. It's them. I love them so much. We'll find fixing. I believe in myself. We have Night Market. That's fixing. And there's another wish good luck. Okay. We're going to try to be Teamer. Activated abilities. Whenever this creature settles a man is supposed to so gains trample. Ooh. I don't feel confident taking the Gilded Goda because we're trying to just splash red, but I mean it is treasure. We'll just be 3 color. We'll be fine. There's Evolving Wilds in this set, I'm pretty sure. We're definitely not taking Amonkhet Raceway, but also all of the blue cards got back to this pack. Excuse me. I can take another bounce off. That seems good. Goblin Surveyor, even though I don't think we're going to be playing it. I love Redshift so much. She is... I just love her so much. Little goblin driving a giant explodey car. I'm going to take the Keen Buccaneer over the Goblin Surveyor just because it is bigger and we're not super leaning into Start Your Engines. Ticket Tortoise might be based, actually. We might need that. Because we are not super... I'm not super confident in our mana situation yet. Wish Good Luck does not make treasure... Oh, it does make a tap treasure token, so that does fix our mana a little bit, but we need 2 colors for that to work. Ketramos. We are decidedly not in Ketramos colors. Okay, Fuel Tank Feaster. 1 and a green for a creature ooze druid, a druze, or an uid. At the beginning of your first main phase, a random creature... At the beginning of your first main phase, a random creature card with the greatest mana value among creature cards in your hand perpetually gains. It costs 1 less to cast, and it makes 1 mana of any color. I mean, we need fixing. That's fixing. Goblin Crash Pilot, 1 in a red, 2/1. When this creature crews a vehicle, that creature gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of your next instep, sacrifice that vehicle. When you sacrifice a creature this way, deals damage equal to its power to any target. not huge on that. I would rather take this run over. Oh, nope, another Boom Scholar. That seems nice. Ah, the mascot. It's so cute. Sagan Raider Warlord. Mardu for a 1/4 Dinosaur Berserker. Double strike, start your engines. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. For each creature you control with first strike or double strike. Max speed has death touch. Other creatures you control have first strike. Again, I'm pretty sure this is just something that can be played in Alchemy. But we got the Refueler. Refueler's here. Defend the Rider or a Velo Heart Bike. Or another Trip Up. I kind of like Defend the Rider because we do want to keep this Elvish Refueler and all of our cool stuff safe. What's our count like? We could probably use another creature. Yeah. And Tarian's huge and big. Great Fang Chroniclers. 1 and a green for with double team. When a creature with double team attacks, if it's not a token conjure duplicate into your hand, then both of them perpetually lose double team. Conjure card named Muragon the Petroglyphs onto the battlefield, then this creature loses this ability. Oh, so it loses all of its abilities and then it has no ability. Ah, that's really neat. I like that a lot. Also, I think that just kills people dead, so we're going to take that. Rise from the Wreck. I think that goes crazy with Great Fang Chroniclers. And we have the Tarian. Yeah, that seems really good. Rise from the Wreck, it gets creature card, mount card, vehicle card. I don't know if we have any mounts right now. We do have one. We have the Gonda. And I think I would rather take the Jaguar so that we have some top ends to our curve here. Pothole's fine. Yeah. Gets our lands. I'll take the Slick Imitator. We probably won't play it, but it's an uncommon for Vault Progress. Same logic here, honestly. Last pick trip up. We have plenty of removal. None of it's really permanent, but ideally that doesn't matter. We're just really trying to stall for time to get our exhaust engines up and going. Three picks left, and then we can get to deck building. I was a bit more concerned early on, but I think we'll be fine. Silken Strength's okay. And a camera launcher. Alright, this is a little... Alchemy was pretty fun. I'm not entirely sure. I like leaving the lands in, honestly. Take all this out. Okay. So Fuel Tank Feaster's good. Chronicler's good. The Trainer is like the entire reason we're doing it, half of what we're doing. Let's put in the Refueler, Goda for mana fixing, the Boom Scholars, the Redshift, the Sita, Vanguard, Hazard, Jaguar. How many lands does that have a set? 17. Okay. King Buccaneer's good. We wanted to play the Sky Tech. Wish Good Lucks. Rise from the Wreck. Pothole Mole. What's that got for our creature count? 15. That should be fine. Because it's technically 16 because the Sky Tech is creatures. So we're going to put the Trip Ups in. A couple Bounce Offs. I think I want to take out one Wish Good Luck for a Defend the Rider. just to protect, like, because we have a lot of stuff that, like, if we keep it up, we win the game. If we don't, we lose the game. And I think instead of the Goda, I want to put in the Ticket Tortoise, because I'm not comfortable having one of our 2-drops that fixes us to, like, Wish Good Luck is kind of like half and half, because it's kind of a creature that can defend us, half not. And also I'm not cutting it out because it's lesbians and I love them. But we do partially want, I really should just put myself, I need to, real quick. 5-minute fixing my setup adventure. How do I unlock that? Okay, there we go. I'm moving myself over here. And whoo! I have moved over here now, so that you can see the deck. I'm keeping Wish Good Luck in because having my... One, this is more pseudo ramp than fixing itself. But if we're trying to get down on 2, I would prefer not for our splash color to be what we're doing that for. And that looks good. Rise from the Rack may not be great, but we've got 15 creatures, 16 if you count the Sky Tech, which I do. I really hope we get the Trackhand Trainer Elvish Refueler combo, because that seems really funny. And I think actually I'm going to cut one of these trip-ups for a Flood the Engine, because Redshift gets us permanent cards. So having another removal be a permanent is pretty solid. Yeah, I think this is fine. It might be a little... We might like a little bit of the late game, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Let's do it to it. Sorry about the thumbnail. I completely forgot to make one. I forgot to do one for this. We've got the Great Fang Chroniclers as a 2-drop, so let's go for it. Forista. This little robot is so adorable. I love him so much. Ah, beans. I think we still lead this. We can attack and then play one, and then get it back later because it will lose. Well, I guess we want to keep this for a little bit. What is that? No, he's gonna make me sacrifice it. Bah, 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 bah. How dare you, Teddy Roth? Attacker? Okay, there we go. Well, we got the pothole mole, so that's good. I will block this every single day of my life. We'll take the... I'll take the untapped blue source just for the trip up next turn in case they play something big and scary. That's not big and scary. I'm scared that they're about to get max speed, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I'll block that every day of the week. Let's play this Vanguard and say go. Oh, island is land. Yep, another engine rat is not bad. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, let's flood their engine here. So here's the thing. We could just attack in with a Vanguard, and we block, and they probably block the Engine Rat, and then we tap down the Sky Ray. I'm slightly terrified to see what they get up to at max speed, though. That might be scarier. I am going to attack, because if they block with the Engine Rat, I'm fine with that. Protects our Jaguar later on. Yep, go for it. And if they do anything heinous with this, we can bounce it off or trip up whatever they play. I think we're fine. Ugh, that's not fine. That's decidedly not fine. But them doing that is good. We can bounce that and then... Now, I think I'm going to trip up that because that's not great for them to draw, and then we can flood the engine on that thing. Unless they Spell Pierces here, in which case I cry. Okay, good. Well, we got our mountain. But I think that means we just play the Jaguar. Just to be mana efficient. We know what their draw is. It's not great. Yeah, I'll block here. They probably have the... Yep, that thing. We can tap something down. They have one card left. We can probably just tap... Play this. I can play this and then bounce both of these to their hand. I guess they have one card left. We're not super scared about the Raceway. I'm just going to tap down the Stalker then. That screams Spell Pierce to me. Or, rather, they have this activated ability. Maybe that's what I'm not thinking about too much. Like they gain 3 life, sure. Wreckage Wickerfolk. Howdy, hi, Smite Lord. Everything's been alright. I've just been, I've been very busy in not YouTube land. Just like, you know, a lot of stuff's going on. Not really like anything like massive that like I need to talk about. It's just like, you know, work, life, having to transpose dimensions, going to Chicago, that kind of thing. We're going to play the Boom Scholar. 3-3 will eventually beat these guys. I am slightly terrified of the Amonkhet Raceway, but we do have a bounce off to deal with whatever they play with haste. But them having haste until the end of time is kind of scary. I will... Do I care? I don't think I care, actually. Because this will eventually untap, and I don't think they kill me by the time this comes up and becomes relevant. And I think wasting one of my bounce-offs to do something about that doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's cute, and I am adorable, but it doesn't really do that much, especially when we do this. Can we activate this? Green, green, yep, we're good. Create a zombie token, sacrifices enchantment. Ugh, that's bad. That's really bad, because they're at max speed. They can tutor for anything they want. That's not good. Oh no, fear. Oh, this is a problem. This is not good. This is a problem, and it's not good. This is a problem, and it's not good. This is a problem, and it's not good. It could be a problem. This card is as scary as their deck is. And who knows? Maybe they just need another land for something they could draw later. Who knows? I mean, cope. Yeah, that's fine. My turn. That's not great, but it does give us a token, kinda. And I might as well attack. Not a real reason not to. Can't block those flyers anyway. Oh, God. That thing is huge. I will pass to attackers, let them attack, and then bounce it off. You didn't pull the Frog Lady or any of the Gear Hulks, man. That's unfortunate. In Progmander, we got, I think we got the white-blue Gear Hulk and the blue-black Gear Hulk, I think. Hazard of the Dunes is good. Like that one. I think we'll leave stuff to block because we are getting a bit low on life here. Another hour of victory. That is terrifying. To repeat the song, this is not good, this is bad, this is not good, and this is bad, this is not good, and this is very bad. Turns out when your opponent gets to 1 more mana Diabolic Tutor in Limited, it's very good. Although if they did tutor up a removal spell for the Hazard of the Dunes, I will just bounce it off. Like, I don't intend on letting that die. We can attack in. Okay, resolve. They didn't oh no. They... The shame conceit. No, dude. They chose the creature to sacrifice, but they didn't target my guy. No. They didn't submit all their targets. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that one. You don't want to win that way. I need the Frog Lady for my Grolnok deck. It doesn't say frog on the card, but like, come on, look at her. I mean, yeah. Yeah, truing. I just realized, where's chat on here? It was working last time. Where do I have you guys in the game? Where do I have chat at? Chat. You guys should be up here, right? You guys should be up there somewhere. But I'm not seeing you. Maybe it's not working. That's just something I'm gonna have to work on later. This is... we could probably do better, but we have all of our colors. We have a Boom Scholar on 3. I'll keep it. Blue. Dabbit, you better die. We're on the Karlov Manor board. I forgot that this one had one. Oh, the Fitnessgram Pacer test is. Sky Streak Engineer is very good. So I think we lead the Keen Buccaneer. And if we're good at Magic the Gathering, what's going to happen is next turn we draw an untapped land, we play the Boom Scholar, and then we can activate the Keen Buccaneer. That's what we do if we're good at Magic the Gathering. Ooh. They might use the Sky Streak Engineer to crew the vehicle. No, it has Summoning Sickness. I see we're in the same color matchup. Why not? Okay. We drew the other land, so we get to do exactly what I talked about. Play the Boom Scholar. Activate the ability. Probably discard Rise from the Wreck, because we're fine on cards right now. Yeah, we're fine with that. And we attack in. See, according to Arena now, I am good at Magic the Gathering. That's how that works, right? Ooh, their own Boom Scholar, making that Sky Streak Engineer cheaper. And a Venom Sac Lagak. Ew, that's a problem. Does this count our stuff? No, it's just exhaust abilities of permanence. I think I will just play out the Hazard of the Dunes. Because this exhaust ability costs 5. And it blocks the Sky Streak Engineer unless they want to do something about it. Because this becomes a 3/5 otherwise, but ours becomes a 7/7. I don't think I attack. I think, I think this is fine here. Motive? Ooh. The Muralist. We missed out on that one. I don't know how good it is. They do have the food and the vehicle. So they can basically cast things for 3 less, basically. But I don't know how good that is right now. My turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap down their Venom Sac Lagak. And Crundle on in. They probably crew it here. Yeah. Makes sense. And I attack with the Hazard and blow them out with the Defend the Rider if they do anything about it. Yep. Boop. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And now if they play something scary, we have the bounce off. Though they do seem to be running a more of a affinity kind of thing, which could be terror. Ah, the migrating Ketradon. Ah, that sucks. Although we do have... this gets bigger. I think the Hazard of the Dunes is just bigger than the Ketradon. Honestly. So I think we just keep attacking with it. Got him. And then next turn we get to Boom Scholar. We get to Boom Scholar our thing. I think the ideal. Oh, they can't activate that right now, so we're fine with that. We will just attack on in. Pacesetter Paragon is slightly terrifying, but they can only activate one of these exhaust abilities at all. Well, they can activate the Paragon and this Engineer, or the Boom Scholar, but that means they can't get Trample to the Boom Scholar. Ugh, the Hell Squad heavy. I'm not super scared of that right now. And this only gets the double strike until end of turn. Sure thing. I will be attacking with my squad. This is a 7/7 with trample. You have to block with several things, and then also block with something to just chump it. Yeah, that's not enough, dog. Well, no, that's not enough, dog. That is 4 trample damage. We are gonna kill the Howl Squad instead here. And play the... Probably should have played the Skytech first. That's what happens when you're smart. You play cards that you're supposed to first. But I'm not, ergo. Sure thing. Good game. Let's see, that is 4, 7, 10, no cards in hand. Yeah, I'll block the Boom Scholar. Can't give... Yeah. This is exhaust. Yeah. We have won the game. They explode. Woo! Gaming, gaming. Alchemy, gaming. I had fun. I don't know if they had fun. I played Magic the Gathering. Ooh, a Mastery Orb. I really need to... Every time I'll buy the set mastery for, like, Magic, and then I'll forget to play Arena for the rest of the set. It's not that I don't like playing Arena, I just forget to play Arena. There's so many different ways to play Magic. Playing against the skitch. Alright, we got Great Fang Chroniclers again. Let's hope it just doesn't die immediately this time. Oh, opponent mulliganed. We got the Trackhand Trainer and the Boom Scholar. We are in business. Actually, I think what we want to do is lead the trainer. Because next turn we can conjure the training grounds. No, we have to play the chroniclers. We're gonna have to wait to do this a little bit, but we can play the trackhand trainer, make the training grounds immediately, and then profit, question mark? Ah, the Keen Buccaneer. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we want to do this immediately. No attacks. I am terrified of... I'm not pronouncing this guy's name. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not blocking here. They could just kill the Great Fang Chroniclers, and I'll be very sad. But they did not, so we are in business again. Now we'll play the Forest. Move to combat. Attack with the Great Fang Chroniclers, trigger the double team. And then undo this and make them block first. Why can I activate only as a sorcery? No, I'm a dummy. I am big dumb. Oh well. Do this now, I guess. We do get to play Tarion next turn, which is great. We do have the it being perpetual is a bit of a stinker, because we can't, like, we can get these 2/2s now. We have two. They're not bears, but you know. Okay, sidebar. Something about alchemy that's really cool is you get to do stuff like this. So the thing is, normally in Magic, vanilla creatures are kind of bad just as a nature of they can't have abilities. That's just how it works. They can't have abilities, so they have a bit of an issue. But with alchemy, you can do stuff like this, where you have a temporary keyword and a temporary activated ability so that you can do cool stuff like this. I'm not playing the 9/7 because I can activate this ability to draw a card. And it only costs 3. But I probably should have just played Sita because I think this is going to be a problem. I do need to bounce something. Yeah, I think I have to lose this ability, though. Because I have to put this on top, because I don't want them to start drawing double cards. And I don't have any solid removal right now. Drew another land, which isn't fantastic, but this Tarion is huge. That is an 11/9. Says, hey, you have to block this, basically. We can play Sita, and honestly, we can probably just, like, activate it to give her some counters, because we don't really need the whole... Like, buffing our team is actively bad here, kind of. I do want to draw a red source for these Boom Scholars. This is kind of what I was scared of, not having the red sources. Trade the... Ah! That sucks a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we will play the Suit of Armor. And pass. Yeah, this is Muragana petroglyphs is symmetrical. That's a problem. Oh god. Trade the Helm is a very good card. I want to try it out in a couple different decks. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. I don't know what you're thinking about doing, but I saw that. Don't do it to me. Please. Please, don't. Oh, they just have the flyer. It looks like they're looking at it. They're like, why is why is the Tarian buffed? Okay. I was about to be worried because I was like, oh, the Aether Hive is actually terrifying because it gives them things with abilities, but no. Flying is an ability. Okay, we're going to activate this for, let's see, it's 3, so 3, 4? 4. We activate this for 4. Take action, I think? Yeah. And we can pass to blockers, double block here. They probably just kill the Chroniclers. Or they have the thing that gives it trample, which is also terrifying. Yeah. We know this is their, why not play out the thing? Oh, did they shuffle? I don't think they did. We have the tortoise. Unfortunately, they have more lands than we do, so we don't get the treasure, so we can't get the red source, so it sucks. Starting column. My turn. Quombat. Attacker. Hazard of the of Zedunes. Turns out them giving me this Midnight Mangler was not that great of an idea. Because I am using it pretty effectively. Makes it hard for their Keen Buccaneer to block, honestly. This is slightly terrifying, though. The fact that they have the thing for the flyers now. But we do have the Hazard of the Dunes, so that's not... We do luckily have ways to deal with it now. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, the elephant is huge because the petroglyphs. No. No, that sucks so much. They're going to attack in with both. We might be cooked, chat. I guess we kill the Buccaneer because it's only sometimes a dude. Them getting max speed is terrifying. Especially with the starting column in this Vernix. Pothole Mole, get us a mountain, please. Mountain, please. Yep, that's a mountain. Okay. I mean, I asked for it. And I got it. That could be enough. Like, it does get pretty big. Wait, what? If you draw a card, draw 2 cards instead. Oh, they were out of cards, yeah. The last card was plowed through. Oh, they put their flyer at the bottom. That's why they didn't. We're not. It's a Ketrodon. It's so big. I'll play another Boom Scholar, I guess. I draw 4 cards, discard 1. Like, never say never. We have a couple really good cards to draw, but I don't know. It's looking like never. We kind of drew all our big stuff. Elvish Refueler would do it. Elvish Refueler would be huge. Oh, people have been chatting. Thoughts on Final Fantasy spoilers? Okay. I am so excited for Final Fantasy. You do not understand. Final Fantasy 14, I know it's an MMO, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. I think we pass here. Elvish Refueler is huge. Actually massive. Oh yeah, I think they're just dead here. Or at least they have to trade for like a lot of stuff. Because they have to block all of these. Do they have to block all of these, actually? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alternatively, I just activate this. And give everything... No, I think we have to do this to trade off, and then we block the Ketrodon with the Ticket Tortoise next turn. Yeah, we do that. Pay 3. We can do 5. They didn't have trample. Oh wait, no, I could give it trample. I'm smart, actually. Anyway, talking about the Final Fantasy stuff, it is some of my... Like, I love Final Fantasy 14. That is some of the... It's very special to me in ways that, like, I can't really articulate in, like, a draft live stream. I would have to, like, make a whole thing about it, and I'd have to script it out and, like, channel out my feelings and yada, yada, yada. But it's very... I love the game. Coming from WoW, I love me a good MMO. And as WoW got worse, Final Fantasy XIV stepped in and got better. And also had some of the best characters, and we're getting an entire deck based off of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm so excited. Also, I was, when I was growing up, I loved Kingdom Hearts. Let's give them a howdy. I loved Kingdom Hearts growing up, and while I know that it's not Kingdom Hearts, it has some similar vibes, and it's good. I like it. I think we're not going to play the Ticket Tortoise this turn because we do want to get the value off of it. And we can play the island into bounce off if they play something scary. I'm really excited for Final Fantasy. Y'shtola looks really cool. The Cactuar is very funny, just like objectively. I think people, if people are complaining about the Cactuar, they're just, I hate to say it, but it's a skill issue. It's not that, it's not gonna ruin Magic or anything. Resolve that. We will be... That's fine. We will be playing the Hazard next turn, so we don't really care that they play an Aether Jacket. It definitely seems like the people making it really care about Final Fantasy. And that's the cool thing about the Universes Beyond that we've seen so far, is just they're very... Turns out, the people who make Magic the Gathering know what they're doing. That's bait, I know it, but they don't know that it's a... I will be making you waste your lightning strike, good sir. Or madam. Or non-binary. Could be all of the above. Sure thing, dog. If you want to use both of your lightning strikes to deal with that, I have no qualms with that whatsoever. We're going to be using the Pothole Mole here. I probably should have... I should not played the mountain and hope we get a forest here. If we get a forest, I'm punished. Yep, we're punished. That's unfortunate. The Pace Setter Paragon, eh? What did we mill? Creature card, mount card, vehicle, creature with no abilities. I'm going to tap that down because I'm going to have to be taking a lot of damage soon, so... Sure thing. My turn. I think I'm just gonna cycle this actually, but we can wait for that. Rise from the wreck. Play the... Yeah, I think it's just Rise from the wreck, and we get just... Beast Rider Vanguard's probably better here, actually. Like, we just get this back, we play it, we start getting value out of it. Sarcophagus is fine. We do need to kill this somehow. Because we can't really trip it up because they'll just play it again the next turn. Like, that's kind of the case with any of this. It just stalls them for a turn and we need to start doing things. Like that. That's a thing to start doing. As long as you haven't activated an exhaustibility this turn, play this. I think we do the Vanguard first, actually. Nah, I think we start making this bigger. Yeah, we just do this. Makes it practically impossible for them to really do anything. And once this gets bigger, we can just start grundling on in. And this lets us activate this food, which basically nullifies like a couple of their last turns. Ow, pain. Yeah, let's crack this food. Nom 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 nom. Boom Scholar is huge. Lets us do this Beast Rider Vanguard, actually. And the Elvish Refueler this turn. And by "and the Elvish Refueler," I mean this Trackhand Trainer. No, we do the Elvish Refueler because we want to do this all in one turn. But that's also awkward because that means we can't do that. I'm just gonna play the Trackhand Trainer. So if I remember correct, how we have to do this is during your turn, as long as you haven't activated an exhaust ability this turn, you may activate exhaust abilities as though they haven't been activated. So we have to activate her first, and then we can still activate these as normal. They are at max speed. That's fine. My turn. Let's activate the Elvish Refueler first. Then the Trackhand Trainer. Then we play the Great Fang Chroniclers. And we pass the turn. Because we're gonna start just like activating the Trackhand. Well, we activate the Trackhand Trainer one more time. This lets us get another Training Grounds, and that makes it makes the Beast Rider Vanguard 1 green mana to do this thing, and that's fantastic. We do eventually want to stop this thing, though. That is obnoxious. Let's activate the Trainer real quick. Just to draw a card. Ooh, that's a good one. That beats that. Yeah, that's good. We want that. So let's activate the Trackhand Trainer one more time. And now we can make sure that these don't have abilities. We activate the Great Fang Chroniclers. Play the Skytech for that. Move to combat. Attack with these two. Red, green, we activate this. Oh, it got trample. I'm a dummy. Oh, that's actually brilliant because it means they can't kill our 1/1s now. I'm actually a genius. You might not know it, but I am actually brilliant. We will activate the Vanguard. Get red shift. We will draw a card. My turn. We will... I guess we'll just put a counter on her again. Boop. And play the Boom Scholar for the trample again. Crew the use the trainer to crew. Yep. Ungus Bungus. You're more than free to start pinging things down. I do not mind. We have 13 cards left in deck. They have 8 cards. They have, well, 8 lands. They could just kill us, honestly. It could be the Fireball pump spell, which is terrifying. Good game. Oh, never mind. It's not. Yeehaw. We are currently 4-0. Not bad. Not bad. You love to see it. Love to see it. Turns out alchemy can get downright... can get very degenerous. Degenerous? Degenerate. Has some... Pokara. I love how, like, I'm in bronze, but I've been winning so much that they put me in... they're putting me against gold people already. This hand kinda sucks. Hazard of the Dunes takes too long, and we're not even guaranteed to play it. Let's mulligan that. This isn't much better. We need green mana. That's not great, but it is fine. We will put back an island and the trip up. Yeah. Don't love it. Ah, Mother Hubbard. Turn 1, Burnout Bastronaut. That's not good. That's not good. They basically have max speed already, which is unfortunate. End Rider Catalyzer. I think we need another green just in case we draw the Ketrodon. Not the Ketrodon, Tarion. It kind of sucks. I don't want to deal with either of these. I think we're gonna have to just bounce the Catalyzer. Just to slow them down a little bit and make sure that we have life points. We might just die here. Heals our hand, choose an artifact creature. No! Okay, okay, we're done here. That's not happening. We can't come back from something like that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, turn 1 Blasternaut, turn 2 anything, and we weren't able to get on the field. Yeah, on a Mold of 5. You know, sometimes you must be humbled by the magic gods, lest you get too overconfident. Skawenoya. This seems fine. I think I'll probably lead off with the Sita into the Wish Good Luck so that we have the vehicle. Nope, we're leading off into the Beast Rider Vanguard. Probably into Elvish Refueler, because that seems insane. Motivated Muralist. I think that means we go into the Sita again just to... Oh, no, we get to do the Fuel Tank Feaster thing. At the beginning of your first main phase, a random creature card with the greatest mana value. So that means the Boom Scholar gets cheaper, I think? And it fixes our mana, and it blocks that 2-1. Seems good. Seems good enough that they're gonna Lightning Strike it. And they don't have a third land, so that might be why they did that. Let's play the Refueler. And then next turn we can play Boom Scholar in to give it a counter. Unless they remove this as well. Which they could. Astral Thrill Roller. Yeah, I ain't blocking that. Let's do what I said I was going to do. Play the Boom Scholar. We're not going to activate the ability now because what we can do is activate it during their turn for 1 less mana, because this is permanent, but this is only during our turn. And if they try to remove it, we can respond to it. Alright, makes sense. Crew, get on in there. Makes sense. Do this now while I have the chance. Blue manas. Let's just do the... Let's do Wish Good Luck. No attacks because they do have the 4-2. Crew if you want. I will be blocking. I will be blocking. Which I think... Yeah, that's fine. This is cycling 3. We would have to give up our treasure. It's probably fine. We have all of our colors. We don't really have any double red spells, so I don't have a problem with that. Another muralist. Lets them crew if they want, but seems like that might be bad. I think we do the Sita just because I think we need the cards from here more. Get a couple damage in. If they want to bring that back, that's sure. I do not mind. I probably should mind. I'm at 10 health. That's not a healthy amount of life total. Sure thing, dog. That is terrifying. So we will be eating some food. Nom 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 nom. Getting the Jaguar is pretty good. Makes the Pace Setter Paragon a bit more awkward for them. And gives us a mount if we draw the thing that draws us cards. We can't really attack yet. We do need to have a couple more creatures out in the field first. 3-2 kind of... Oh, God. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card down bay, you play that card this turn. Ugh, drawing 2 cards a turn is not good for us. Them doing it, at least. We would like to be doing that a lot. Attacker. Would you like to take 9? Does 9 damage resolve? I sure hope it doesn't. Because, like, I would be afraid of our opponent's mental capacities if they took 9 here. Triple block, huh? Okay. Okay. I like that a lot, actually. Alright, Aether Jacket. We don't care. No, we're just gonna attack. Huh? Wait. Oh, I didn't play land. I'm a dummy. Ooh. I've got a big dumb face. And I've got a small brain. I'm a big dummy. Didn't play my 7th land. Now they've got a Mexico. Although I'm not super scared of it. It's +1 for each mount and or vehicle you control other than this vehicle. They don't have any, so it's just a 5/4 right now. Which, don't get me wrong, 5/4 is good, but you know. Block? Road Rage would make me very sad here. I think that's the only one red spell. Yeah. Did that trample over? No, that was the Aether Jacket dealing damage. I was like, I don't think that has trample. And I would be correct. It does not have trample. Gastral Blockbuster. Alright, this time. 3, 6, 7. Yeah. Math. Now we attack in, and either they don't block, and we activate this and we do stuff. Yeah, so we're going to do this. Add black, sure. And then activate this. And Crundle on in. And they have to have an answer for this or they lose. That's not an answer for this. I don't think Mono Red has an answer for Hazard of the Dunes. Like, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Sure. Come on in. They might have drawn Lightning Strike, and that might have killed me. That'd be very funny if it did. That's -3. It's not enough, friend. I have trample. GG's opponent. GG, rather. I guess GG, singular G. Good singular game. Alright, we got 5-1. We made our money back. Love making money back. Let's try to get a couple more wins and get some more, you know, some more money. I like gems. Gems are shiny. They let me draft more. They let me play more Magic the Gathering. And contrary to most people's popular belief, I like playing Magic the Gathering. Ooh, we have a collector. Oh, you can't see the title because of where my face is. This is fine. Not great. It's fine. We got all our colors. I don't think we play out the we play out the tortoise because, like, what else are we doing it with? Like, they're not gonna have more lands than us over. Flying. What the heck? I can't beat that. I guess we'll just have to play the refueler and hope we go faster than them. Because I can't beat that as it stands. We can bounce it, we can tap it down. We have a couple options. We just need to, you know, draw those options. Lotus Guard Disciple. Oh, it gets lifelink? Ew. Ew. Gross. Yuck. Disgusting. At least it's the only mount that's on the field right now. Ooh, we did get the Sky Tech. Let's play a mountain. Let's make sure that we tap correctly. Get our speed up. This is not enough to... Oh, they have a refueler too? Ugh, that's a problem. We need to draw some removal. I think we have to kill the flyer. And he gets +2/+2. Arrgh! They have everything. No. Our deck takes too long to do anything. No. I think we have to cycle this and hope we get a removal spell. It's not a removal spell. Yeah, I think we do need to get this Sky Tech online. It gives them the ability to refuel her again. Lagarin is so good, by the way. Like, if you can't answer it, it just wins the game on its own. We do have a bounce off now, which is good. Let's play the Keen Buccaneer. Combat attacking with a refueler. In turn. Looking really sketchy, chat. This is a little... Are we playing a diamond person now? I just realized this person's diamond. Or no, that's plat. I think that's plat. I don't think that's diamond. Resolve that. Yeah. I'm going to block the Daring Mechanic here, and if they do the counter shenanigans, I will bounce the Lagarin. Alright, there we go. I don't know if that just has, like, I don't know if that's good enough right now, but it is certainly more than we had. Okay, what do we got in here? We got a land and a creature. Rise from the Wreck's not that great right now. Let's activate the Elvish Refueler. Activate its ability. Attack on in. And then say go. I think we loot with the Keen Buccaneer when we untap, because Yeah, that gives us something to... that makes price from the wreck better, but I think we are past the availability for value here. I think we're trying to survive, honestly. Stack on in. Resolve. Targets. Thought begone. Resolve. Go to blockers. And just like that, I think we're back in it, chat. Because they are on 4 lands, and we have stuff and things. And next turn, those stuffs and things can be flyers that can block my opponent's flyers. Yeah, I think we're fine with this. Play an island. Let's go island, mountain. Undo that. I think we want to go the Boom Scholar now, so that next turn they're forced to do something. Is this only as a sorcery? Nope. Okay. I think we got this one. They can put 2 things up, but we have trample next turn, so I think we're solid. As long as we don't screw it up, we're fine. Or if they have Bestow Greatness. If they have Bestow Greatness, we just lose. But I think if they had Bestow Greatness, we would have lost already. So I don't think that's the case. Let's... No, I think we're fine here. We just untap and we turn sideways. Activate Boom Scholar, kill him dead. Woo! That was close. That one was very close. Very... could have been worse. Bronze tier 1. Maybe we'll be in silver by the end of this one. I don't know how the tier system works. Yep, we're at 6, so next one should be the 7, and that would be, pressing QQ will tap all your non-creatures and mana and float until you use it. Tap all your non-creatures that add mana and float it until you use it, or proceed to the next step or phase. Oh, so you could, like, QQ concede? I can't think of a reason you would want to do that. I guess if you have, like, a million things. I don't play enough copy decks in this game to, have had a million permanents that tap for mana like that. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, when I put the videos out, I will be cutting out these like these loading screens. We will just go straight to the fun times. And I'll probably cut out the stuff up there, because I won't cut it out, but like I think in the future I'm just not gonna have that. Or I might, I don't know. Swinging around one of my toys. My toy fell away. It's really taking some time for us to get an opponent, huh? Oh, nope, never mind. It's ready. As soon as I started complaining. Dan? Huh? Mythic number 46? I'm bronze 1, dude. What the heck? I guess I'll keep. I got my fuel tank guy. And we got Redshift sick. Hello? I don't know why I'm playing against you, Dan Brooks. Why am I playing against Dan Brooks? Mark Rosewater, explain! Marrow, please! Why am I playing against number 46 Mythic? I'm bronze 1! What is happening? Behold, double rare. Support Skyforge. When this enters, create force. When this creature attacks, draft a card from... Oh, God. That thing is insane. I don't know if I can beat that. Yeah, you make a bunch of servos. Whenever it attacks, right? Yeah, we can at least do this to it. Let's play the island first so that we can... Nope, do this. Number 46 Mythic. I am bronze 1. What the heck? I think I'd rather kill the... I don't think they have any auras, the set, so... Oh, they're bouncing their guy. No. And they play a land and they play it again. What the heck? What do I do against this? Ah! Oh, God. Ah, well. Ah. Wait, what? Wait, against... Oh, because... I can't cast it right now, though. Welp. I guess the play kind of has to be get the board going and then hope to everything that they don't read Boom Scholar. What's in this thing? Spellbook. Heart of Kirin, of course. What's in here? I can't... How do I cycle through a skip? It won't let me. Oh, God. This thing makes 4 1/1s. What the heck? This card's insane. Let's just hope that you can't get Sky Sovereign. What? Ah! Why am I up against the like, I don't understand. Why am I up against number 46 Mythic Dan Brooks? At least I have Tyrion, I guess. This is 2 green. Yeah. I guess I pass. We can have this be a number. Tap up to 1 target creature. Is it going to be Redshift? It's probably going to be Redshift, huh? No Seat of Arma. Okay. I wasn't attacking anyway. Yep. Go. Yeah, that sucks. Let's, while it's still my turn, is this only during my turn? Yeah. Let's, while I'm here, do this now. So I remember it later. Can I play this and activate it next turn? No. Oh, 4, it's 6, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. 5. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, why am I fighting Dan Brooks? Wait, why is this a creature? That card perpetually becomes an artifact creature, huh? Huh? Y'all. What are they doing to me? Why did they put me here? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Okay, let's, I'm... I am bronze 1! Why did you put me up against number 45 Mythic? Why? What is this matchmaking? Are there not that many people at 6 wins in Aetherdrift Alchemy Draft? I guess. Okay, now that I say it out loud, I can't get it. Okay. But still! I have to look that up because that name sounds familiar. But they don't have an orange name, so they're not, Let's see. Dan Brooks. MTG. Yep, that's definitely a person. That's a Magic personality person. I don't know who that is, which may sound something about says something about me maybe, but this is fine. Deej Ford. Yeah, now we're only going up. Okay, so that one's platinum. So we either the person I thought was platinum was diamond, Or that's diamond and I don't know what all the ranks look like. Anyway, they keep putting me up against people who are vastly out of my rank. Let's go red. Marauding Ameko. We got our fuel tank feaster, which will make the Keen Buccaneer cheaper. Let's just play that next turn. And the Ticket Tortoise if we want, but I think we'll do the Wish Good Luck into the Keen Buccaneer. Cycling a trip up just like that, eh? Fine by me. I guess I'll just play out the Ticket Tortoise, not like we're doing anything with it. Let's move to combat. Attacka. Probably discard one of these bounce-offs. Ah, that's unfortunate. If you're planning on doing that anyway, why not block? I feel like you'd want to block there. I guess it prevents the damage regardless. Yep. Let's make us a training grounds. Yeah, let's just pass, I guess. Can't really do nothing about this. I will be double blocking Captain Howler, yes. Yep. Another one. Let's draw a card. Yep. I think I need the second forest just in case we draw the thing there. Yeah, we can block Captain Howler next turn. Let's just stay back still. Ward 2, pay 2 life. That is basically $1 million. Turn target creature or permanent with understand Eesh. I'm just gonna bounce the captain. No, let's pass to blockers, no blocks. All right, before damage, let's. No, we'll say go. Because if they do it in response, they can then do a bunch of cycling shenanigans to make me very sad. And this Keen Buccaneer is only 1 mana. That's fine. Not really, but like, what can we do about it? We're kind of stuck on one. All right, I will block here. Activate my thing. Oh, we don't need another forest. That's unfortunate. Luckily, it does not have trample, but that is unfortunate. We don't have another blue. Okay. We don't have... Trachyon Trainer is very funny, because if we get that back, we get to make another training grounds, and that's one blue draw mana, but we don't have things to do with that. I think we have to tap down the Captain Howler. Yes, I'm sure. I'll pay. And then we have to bounce one of these next turn. No, we can't stack. We have drawn like none of our creatures, which is kind of surprising because we have a lot of them. Ooh, Thunderhead Gunner is really bad for us. It's really bad for us. It's really bad for us. It's really bad for us. At least Captain Howler lost its abilities. Resetting the Mako's fine for me. Another red. Not the one that we want to see. Let's get back the Trackhand Trainer and nothing else because I'm very sad. Play the Trainer and the Mountain and say go. Yeah, we can say go. Resolve. Do I activate it? No, I think we're fine. That just puts it back into our hand. We can draw another island and we'd be in a really good shape. I think I can't let... Let's passive attackers, see what they do. Let's passive blockers. We'll block here. Before damage, let's bounce. Let's put this back. And if they have the Spell Pierce, I cry. Okay, they didn't have the Spell Pierce, we're fine. They play the gunner again. Okay, that's at least another creature that contests the board. We're kind of getting cooked, chat. That's a problem. Let's block here and here. draw a card here. Pass the damage. I'd like to not die to lightning strike, please. Alright, we get to play Seat of Arma. And let's see, makes it 2 less to cast. We could do 2. Block here and here. I don't think they kill us if we do that. We can activate it for 1 billion, basically. Play the Jaguar. We can't activate. So yeah, I think we have to say go here. Because we can block here, and as long as they don't have buffs for either of these two, we're fine. I'm pretty sure. I did not do the math, so we could just be super dead here. Also, if they draw, like, literally anything that interacts with our board, we are in rough shape. All right, pass 2 blockers. Let's go here and here. Before damage, I'll activate this for 1 billion. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for 6, I think. It's a flyer. No, I can't do anything about a flyer. No. Oh no. I can't do anything about that. No, shoot. Well, darn. Well. Maybe. They don't read the card. And they just block it. Nope, okay, we lose. Good game, opponent. I'm a little salty. We drew like nothing. If we had like one more blue source, we were much more in that game. Just by the nature of like being able to draw multiple cards a turn. Let's see. Back here. Only 6 wins, but hey, that's bonus. So, and we could open more of the alchemy packs. I have a foundations pack from somewhere. Leyline Axe. Good card. Let's open these Aetherdrift packs. District Mascot. Zahur Glory's Past. Ooh. I really like these start your engine legendaries that like start them immediately. Zahur is probably really good. Like a white black zombies deck that has that ability. Or just like a sacrifice deck that lets you get bodies every single time. That's interesting. We got all alchemy rares. Speed Brood Stalker. When it enters, choose target opponent. Secretly choose a creature or planeswalker that player controls. That player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker of their choice, then sacrifices the chosen permanent. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this seems bad. Because, like, they can just choose the thing that you choose. Not, like, on purpose, but, like, if there's, like, a threat, I guess that's, like, interesting, but, like, Chomping Mastosaur. Enters or attacks, discard a card, then seek a non-land card. When you discard a card this way, it deals damage equal to its... Oh, God. To any target? Jeez. Smog Smasher, Mutant Berserker. That looks like a Nurgle card. Like, I understand it's like a mutant goblin lady, I guess, but like that's like a Nurgle. That's somebody from Nurgle. Okay. And did I get the free draft yet from this? No, I need to be level 15 for that. Let's go right back into it. I'll do one more draft. Aetherdrift Limited. Premier Draft Alchemy. You know what? Alchemy was fun. Why not? Why not do some alchemy drafts? Let's live a little. Maybe it'll match me up against more freaking mythic people. Like, look, I have played this draft format ones of times. Please do not put me up against number 45 mythic. That would be nice to not do that to me. Please and thank you. And to be fair about that game, I think we were in business. Like, it was fine. We were, like, I think we were fairly matched. But they had everything for the... It's like, I had the answer to the artifact, at least as much as I had at the moment. And proceeding to go that into bouncing it in response to the enchantment, that was pretty rough. It was a rough moment for us. Let's a draft. Hanky the Danky. Alright, so we have the track hand trainer again. That was fun, but we already did that, so let's not do that again. I've heard good things about the Thundering Brood Wagon. Fearless Swashbuckler, whenever vehicles you control have haste. Like this guy's good. But it puts us into blue-red, like, immediately. And there's a lot of good blue cards in this pack. I think I would rather take... I mean, I guess this gets red out of the way, but red's not super great in this set, from what I've been told. I think I want to take the Brood Wagon. The Brood Wagon seems fun. And there's a couple green and black cards that could get our way back here. I mean... rewarded, I guess, kinda. Demonic Junker's pretty good. Kills a thing. If we're doing green-black, we probably want the Molt Tinder. But also the Dracossaur is just good. Like... we haven't seen a lot of solid red come through, and, like, Dracossaur kind of just kills people dead. Guidelight Pathmaker is also very good, but like I feel like we're passing a bit too much for it to be good here. You know what? I think I'll commit to green-black. We'll just take the Molt Tinder. It's a good mill effect. Regretting my... well, here's the thing. I think we take the Ketrodon, because Ketrodon's insane. We are passing a lot of good blue-white artifact stuff, but by that nature, we're passing a lot of blue-white stuff, so, like, other people get the chance to pick and tear apart at that, and somebody might just go into that. Versus if we go green-black, we haven't seen too much of it, so it keeps our lane pretty narrow. Ketramos. One of our cards put exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn. Molt Tinder exiles cards, right? Exile a card from your graveyard? Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Like, there's got to be a way we make this work, right? And there's a Ride's End. Like, Veloheart Bike's probably the take that we're supposed to take here, but I want to try to make Ketramos work. We'll take everything that says we exile Veilheart Bite because we want to splash. We probably don't want anything else white, honestly. I think I'd rather have Bestow Greatness rather than anything else. Night Market's probably better, actually, because we want to make sure that we hit that white. We want to make sure we have some dual lands. Embalmed Descendant. Whenever it enters, make a 2/2. Dies, it loses 1 life. I mean, if we're playing Ketramos anyway. Why not, eh? The answer to that question is because it's bad, but who knows? Tune-up's probably not great, but I think I'll take the Amonkhet Raceway, actually. I don't know if we'll play it, but Jungle Hollow's good. Pact All Terror's good. Gallant Strike's insane. I think I just want dual lands. The Pathmaker wheeled, as did the Pride of the Road, as did the Broadcast Rambler. Do we pivot into white-black? Pride of the Road's kind of... I think it's good. I don't know. I'm losing the thread. Had a couple granola bars for breakfast. I am quickly... the hunger is infesting my brain. Grim Javelinier's fine. Nesting Bot's good. I don't know if we'll play it because 1-drop white, when white is supposedly our splash right now, isn't great, but... Crypt Collar Chariot. Whenever you discard 1 more cards, you make that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. The Fuel Tank Feaster was good, like last time. Ancient Vendetta's bad. Ketradon's insane as always. I think we go with the Fuel Tank Feaster just because it's fixing as well. We're definitely not playing this Nesting Bot right now. We want Molt Tinder. We want more stuff like Molt Tinder. Or not. I mean, that's a way to get to it. Okay, cool. Okay, understood. Understood, game? Understood. I understood what you wanted. I get it. I understand. Heard. Loud and clear. Green, white. Understood. I guess we could play the Embalmed Descendant because it's only 1 splash. Veteran Beast Rider's crazy. In what we're trying, like in what we have now become. We would like more 1-drops, please and thank you. Scoured Barrens lets us splash a bit better, and I'm not super excited about taking up the Beast Rider if we're trying to be lower to the ground. Yeah, this helps us splash black if we want to. Highway Reaver. Radiant Lotus, jeez. Unfortunately, I think it has to be Venom Sac Lagak. Having a Death Toucher is very good. Plowthrough's solid, though. And we have a higher chance of getting back the Venom Sac. I do think we need to eventually start taking removal spells. I think we can put in the Embalmed Descendant. Noctamoon shines again. All creature cards you own with mana value 2 or less perpetually get +1/+1 secret. Okay. I understand. Green, white, cheap dudes. Understood. By this nature, we do need to actually get those, so... Rising Chicane's not bad. becomes a creature. By this nature, we do want more things with mana value 2 or less, honestly. The Veilheart Bark's not exciting anymore, but it does make sure that we hit our Bright Glass Gear Hulk on time. We do want more 1-drops, ideally. I don't think the set has any enchantments as it has an enchantment at 1. I don't think we're taking that one, though. I think the Mustang is a little bit better here. Yeah. I don't think we want Point the Way. Point the Way is not super exciting. Pothole Moles, solid. We could take the Scrap Compactor. Scrap Compactor is a removal spell that we can tutor off of the Bright Glass Gear Hulk. I think we might play the Junker anyway because we do have a decent amount of artifacts. We need 2-drop. And like this deck is going to be hurting on removal. We don't have a lot of it. Daring Mechanic is okay. Same logic for Scrap Compactor, but I don't know if we want a second one. Second one seems a bit sus. But if we do play 2 of those, we can play the Demonic Junker, because that means we kind of only need 1 black. I would like more real 1-drops. I am a little bummed out that we didn't pick up the, I don't want any of these, but I'll take the Starting Column. It's the most arguably playable. Yeah, we can't play Engine Wrap, but it is nice to have it. Terrors of the Track. 1 black for a dinosaur with flying and double team. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life? This ability only triggers once each turn. Oh, it's so good, though. As is the Lumbering World Wagon, but there's also the Scurryfoot. Ah, there's too many good cards in this pack. I think we're 3-color at this point. Terrors of the Track is fine. We can tutor up the Scurryfoot. I could just cut the black. Like, I think we take the Scurryfoot. Like, it's a 2-drop, 2/1 fly. Oh, okay. I guess the choice was made for us. Let's pick up this. Ooh, what's this? Lightwell Enhancements. We can tutor that up with the Gear Hulk. I want the Hazard of the Dunes more, because I do think we need some more stuff in the later game. Wastewood Verge is... we'll take the Wastewood Verge just for, like, collection purposes. And it makes our splashing a lot easier. We'll take Runover. Runover's good. Afterburner Expert is great for what we're doing here. It's not, like, amazing. We're not excited, but, like, having a 3-drop that becomes a 6/4 kind of just gets the job done sometimes. Bail Out. Till it turns to a creature. Oh, God. That seems insane. I'm bummed we did not take the 2-drop flyer. But I didn't know we were going to be able to do it. During your turn, this creature has First Strike. Ooh. I like things having First Strike. I think the Interface Ace is okay, but I don't think we have that many mounts, actually. We have 1 mount and 1 vehicle, so we're not really crewing it all that much. Another second Scurryfoot is huge, actually. Second Scurryfoot is massive. This deck is weird. I don't know if it's good, but it seems it's fun and weird. I like fun and weird. I don't think we can afford to put in the Thundering Broodwagon. 2 black is a lot to ask for on removals, but it does cycle. Like, worst case scenario, it cycles. Hour of Victory. What's our 2-drops looking like? We got a couple 2-drops. I do want more 2-drops because of the Noctimoon Shines Again. Noctimoon is 2 or less, right? Yeah, 2 or less. So the Scurryfoots do get bigger. The Moltender's big. Nesting Bot's big. Do you want to play the Wastewood Verge? I'm not super huge on any of these. Calyx Scion is a little playable. So we take that one. Let's take a Blossoming Sands, like having the dual lands for this sort of thing. Yeah, the Pilot probably, yeah. Aether Jacket's fine. Bestow Greatness? Or Haunted Hellride? We're not in blue at all. Let's do that. Okay. Good. Let's see here. What are we cutting? Probably some bad creatures. Let's take out the... Honestly, we don't need black here. Like... If we cut the black, I can play the Amonkhet Raceway with no real repercussions. But I lose Bailout, and Bailout seems insane. But it's only insane if they see it coming and... Let's take it out. Yeah, we do this. We take out the Hollow, the Barrens, the Verge. Probably the Night Market too. And now we can probably cut the starting column because we're not trying to... we don't need to fix as much anymore. And probably the Velohard Bike. Like, getting to the Bright Glass Gear Hulk is important, but we do have the Molt Tinder for that. And I think we have enough... We have the fixing. Yeah, this seems fine. It's not great or anything, but I think it could be good. It's going to be fun, at least. It's going to be very fun. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, Patty. Chandra V. Chandra. All right. We have a 2-drop into a 3-drop. Let's go. This is a mount. Yep, he settles. Yep, this doesn't do that. Forest, go. Behold, Omnivore. Motivated Muralist. hate that. Let's play our 3-4 and say go. Turns out a 3-2 does not work super well versus all of this. So I can play a 3-drop white thing. Yeah. Unfortunately for them, I will be attacking with everything. Yep. Play a Molt Tinder. Play a Canyon Vaulter. And untap my fellas. They could play something huge this turn, but I don't know if they have the time to do that, as I'm about to run them over with 1,000,000 people. Probably should have played the forest so I have all the colors for the Gear Hulk if we get it. Mu Yanling Wind Rider, eh? Ain't that something? I will be entirely real. I don't know if it's enough of a something for you to come out okay. Because I'm just going to attack in with these two and kind of be okay with whatever the result is. Okie dokie. Let's add a green. Get rid of this guy. Play the Ketrodon. Behold, Dawn. Behold, my friend, Dawn. Could she have +0/+1 and have Vigilance at the beginning of your turn? She's one of you. That probably becomes Saddle Vitsa. Okay, cool. Awesome. I don't think that's enough. I have Dawn. Let's mill a card. That's a good one. Let's get our engines started. Yeah. Dawn. Sure. Let's mill a card. If you have max speed, choose both instead. Second online card, cool. Untap our fellas. You're not the only one who has vigilance. Mine's a technicality, but, you know. Deal 5 damage, Let's... Nah, this is fine. Excellent, excellent. Let's see, 3, yeah, let's go in. I will attack with the Ketrodon. They have to block or they die. I will be killing the vehicle because that draws them cards. What are we exiling? Probably the Bestow Greatness. I don't think we can get that back at all. I really like these Godzilla lands. They're cool. But Infinity for life, always. These are the lands you will always see me use. I love these so much. Stock up is very good for them, especially with all these artifacts on the field. Am I good to just attack because they have to block this? So, yeah, we attack with these. If they block and kill this, I get to draw a card later. Probably not. Probably just safe to attack with the Burner Expert. Pump it up and see where it goes from there. Pump it up. Sure. I will try to get it back later. I did draw another land. I would like to draw not another land. That would be nice. Gear Hulk's ideal, obviously. But we could also draw... Oh, gosh. That's a problem. That's a big old problem. 'Cause I can't block it. It's too small? Too small. Yep. Yeah, they now have a way to get their speed up pretty consistently. And I keep drawing lands. That's not good. I need to stop drawing lands. My turn. Okay, that's not cool, game. Let's see, 4, 8, 9. Let's mill a card. I probably should have been doing this. That's great. Yeah, they have max speed next turn. That's bad. That's just really bad. Nothing but lands, eh? Small card. That's game over. Oof. Drawing nothing but lands. That was not fun. I think we were in that if we drew one more card the turn before they played Hazoret, but like one more real card. I think by law we have to keep this because we have the Gear Hulk in hand. Sure. We can start our engines now. Just having it on the land is pretty solid. We start off with the Nocta Moonshines again. Well, ideally we draw... Well, actually, I think we play the Afterburner Expert, honestly. We want to get something on board. Unfortunate, but it is probably the best thing to get destroyed here. Yeah, let's actually lead off with this Canyon Vaulter. And then we can Nocta Moonshines again next turn. Deathless Pilot, sure. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's attack here, actually. And if they block, we plow through as a sorcery. I am so dumb, chat. I don't have a brain. Have you met a cartoon character with a brain? That's right, I didn't think so. Anyway, Pride of the Road, I guess, question mark? Slick Imitator, that is scary. I do think we will be plowing that through, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, if they're gonna let me do this, then I can do this. I will pay 2 every day of the week for that. Chitin Grave Stalker. Let's do the Gear Hulk, and then we can get one of the 1-drops with... Yes, we're going to do this. Let's get the Scrap Compactor and the Scurryfoot. Play the scrap compactor now. Next turn we have the veteran beast rider into probably we're gonna well no, the gear hold probably shouldn't fight. Oh, okay. GG Nerval. You were quite ambitious. Hello, Derek. 3110. Oh, this hand seems much better than our previous ones. We get to go Nesting Bot into Scurryfoot. Love going Nesting Bot into Scurryfoot. Actually, it's probably going to be Nesting Bot into the Fuel Tank Feaster so that we can do Stamping Scurryfoot into the Mustang. That is just a 2-mana 3/3. How is that fair? Sick, they let me get my speed up. That is just a 2-mana 3/3. Like Alchemy, what the heck? Like, that's not even cool. That's just like... That is rampant growth on a guy. No blocks, I guess. I see the Alchemy design team is like, hey, what if we just did whatever we want? Who's gonna stop us, like, realistically speaking? And the answer is apparently no one. No one stopped them from doing this. They're like, yeah, you can do this. This is fine. They'll probably kill the fuel tank tester here. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Because they're probably not killing the surveyor. Yeah. No reason to kill the surveyor there. Let's go... Let's play the Mustang. It contests with the refueler for now. Attack in because we get max speed, so even if they block the surveyor, we get to get up to max speed. While they do have the Elvish refueler, we have our Mustang, so we can we also have something that progressively gets bigger and bigger. Yep, we are not falling for that bait. Eesh, that is terrifying. Let's play the Scurryfoot. Saddle up. Yeehaw, etc. Combat. Attacker. That is quite possibly the worst thing it could have been. That's unfortunate. Oh well. C'est la vie. They are required to respect this Scurryfoot, though, I believe. Or not. This isn't target creature, right? Yep. It is on this creature. Nice. Thank you. I thought it was nice as well. That's why I'm doing it. Boop. Thanks. Another one. Nah, let's run out the Ketrodon here. Ketrodon is very difficult for them to really deal with. Unless they have specifically a second Ride's End, which I doubt they have. Because I feel like they would have used it on... Well, no, they probably wouldn't use it on Scurryfoot. Ketrodon the Second. Understood. Let's get rid of this to draw a card. That is very good, actually. Can't think of a better draw. Let's go. Ketrodon Double Strike. No trample, but what are you gonna do? It does effectively put them in the abyss for the next couple turns. And we have enough mana to Scrap Compactor, killing their Ketrodon next turn. If they do have a fight spell, we are in trouble. What is that? Conjure card named Hangerback Walker. What? We just out here making Hangerback Walkers. This Greenbelt Guardian will kill me, by the way. Like, it will get too big for me to deal with. that might be the game. Yeah. Yeah. Drew another land. I don't think that's a third loss, but I think we can, I think we might want to cut a land, actually, and play 16 if we haven't lost, yeah. Because I'm realizing it now, we curve out at 4. Like, getting the Ketrodon is good and all, but we curve out at 4. So going down a... Oh, nope, I didn't want to go down all of the plains. Nope, we do need some plains still. We can probably go down a... Probably go down a forest, honestly. And put in just another thing. We probably... We can go down to a... Probably the Aether Jacket just has a pseudo removal spell. Or starting column just to get rid of cards because we like want to keep stuff. But we want to keep the pressure on, so let's put in the Aether Jacket. Yeah. We curve out at like 4 realistically, so we could probably be fine with 16 lands. They also use other racers, possessing and dragging enemy vehicles into their engines to be consumed. Small story about the Speed Demons. When I did the Unknown event at MagicCon Chicago, I wanted to be Team Cloudheart Racing, Chandra and all that, but some of the packs that, the like playtest booster pack, had a lot of Speed Demon cards, and that just like locked me in. I guess I was playing Speed Demons the rest of the time. Oh right, Nuta Kamanuta. They're crafty, and they have the avatar that I want. I wanted this one so bad. So this is sketchy, but we do have Scrap Compactor to deal with whatever they have. We don't have... We can cycle the Ketrodon, but we don't want to because it's huge and big. And we can't cast any spells if we do that. Let's mulligan. Not much better, but better, if that makes sense. If we get a plains, we are in... Okay, fantastic. We get to go Bright Glass Gear Hulk into 2 1-drops. Fantastic. Unfortunately, it will try to make this cost 1 generic cheaper, and that doesn't work out like we want it to, but that's fine. Let's take... Oh, this is an artifact land? That's probably worth it, honestly. And let's get the Scurryfoot. Yeah, that's fair. Let's play out the Aether Jacket and say go. We have Run Over, we've got Plow Through, we got Bestow Greatness to buff them up. I think we are in control of the... What is that? What is that? Show me. Each other creature you control is... Okay, we are going to kill that immediately. Be gone, thought. A mount or a vehicle. We don't have any of those, so we will just Grundle on in. And let's just play out the Scurryfoot and the Vaulter just to get stuff on board. If they don't do anything next turn, we can bestow Greatness into a run over and basically just kill them. Well, probably just a run... Well, attack in and then bestow Greatness. Oh, what is this? Terrors of the Track. Okay, that needs to die. I read that card, unfortunately, for our opponent. Let's... This... Yeah, let's just kill it. Like that. Okay. Play this out, and then we will attack in with these two. No point in getting rid of our things that can get bigger. Probably should just attack into the Canyon Vaulter if they do that. I don't care. Equip creature. Whenever a creature control enters this equipment into supply by X, where X is that creature's power. Oh God! What is this? What is this? What is alchemy? Why are you allowed to print this magic card in alchemy? It didn't help them at this point, but like, you play that in constructed? It's crazy. Jeez. All right, we are 2 and 2. This is about closer to what I was expecting initially from our escapades into drafting, because I have drafted this set ones of times. This hand looks fine. We've got our Feaster into some scrap compactors. I would like another land so that we can actually, you know, use these, but... beggars and choosers and all that. If they hold this up, I will just run out the Canyon Vulture because I would assume they're holding up the Spectral Interference. Yeah, let's just play the Vulture. If they want to counter this, that's fine. But I don't want my Fuel Tank Feaster to get countered because if we don't draw a land, we really need that. Gastral Raider. Just an instant sorcery card. Gets rid of the Bestow Greatness. We did get another land, which is fantastic. Like drawing lands. Let's attack on in. See if they block. Next turn we get to double spell if they don't do anything. If they do that, we don't particularly... them getting extra mana is probably not great for us, but... Let's just run out the Nactimon Shines again so that we get another creature next turn. Sure, I'll run in for 2. Bunk. I love little robot guys. Little faces. It's so cute. Injan Rat. Oddly enough, we do have a quote. We have a couple answers for it. I would prefer to actually save these for later at this point. That's an issue, but I think we can just do this. Is this crew 1? No, it's crew 2. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. I think I actually want to get land here so that we can do the scrap compactor later. This is going to start attacking us for 1,000,000. And by start, I mean it's going to do it now. Play the Bright Field Mustang. Next turn we can kill the Serpent as long as they leave the Feaster untapped. Yeah. We're going to put that on the bottom, because I think we can do better than that. I think we take the 10 here. And then we kill the Sky Streak. Because it, well, a 3-5 with flying is about the same as a 4-3 on the ground for us right now. The primary issue is we need to do something right now regardless. And we don't have a lot of good ways to facilitate that. We are unfortunately dead in like a couple turns because of the engine rat as well. If they play Hole Drifter, though... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we give this here. I think we have to kill this now. Like, they have the... They have 3 regardless. Like, 3 damage, because they can play some... Well, if they play a creature that's, like, small, but has 3 power, they can crew this. Not that, though. I don't think that's enough. No... Question mark? I do need to draw a card, though. Like, I need to draw a real card, which is a little bit rough because we have not drawn that many lands. And we're not at max speed, but we do need to draw some sort of gas. That doesn't kill us, but it gets us close. If they crew now, which I don't think they should. Yeah, this is a very greedy thing. It's not greedy if I don't draw nothing. Let's go. We get max speed, we can do the thing there. Let's us do this. Not enough in any timeline. Beans. Let's do this. Fight. Kill it. And we concede. We didn't have anything going on there. Yep, that was a bit closer to what I was expecting from today. And it is about 4 o'clock, so I think I am going to be wrapping it up. Let's go over to the... over here, real quick. Boop. Okay, so tomorrow, in case you want to know what's going on. So, in case you're wondering, I am setting up more... How do I put this? I'm going to be streaming more consistently, ideally, with a more consistent schedule. I'm going to try having Saturdays be arena days, where arena, like I do draft specifically, because I love limited, I love draft. And then Sunday is going to be more of a wild card day. I might do arena. Tomorrow I'm doing brawl. I might do standard, or I might play other games. Like I might play Final Fantasy, I might play Yu-Gi-Oh! I might do other things. I don't know. I'm testing stuff out. Testing the waters, seeing where things go. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And until next time, au revoir.